So, how's it happening? Oh my god. Okay. I just watched the Marvels. Yep, Marvel's brand new movie. I've watched it. Now, yeah, we are kind of improving these reviews a little bit. We've got like a kind of tier list thingy now, and new thumbnails for reviews, I think. If the thumbnail looks different, I successfully made a cool new looking thumbnail. So, yeah. Anyways, we are reviewing the Marvels today. Boom. I'm pretty excited to do this because the Marvels I'm pretty scared about. And well, I was pretty scared about. Now I've seen it and I know if it's bad. Let me just tell you to make you all cooled off. It's okay. Um, it 100% is better than Ant-Man. Okay, just to make everybody calm, it is so much better than Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. So much better, which really makes me happy. I actually got kind of entertained at this movie, and then Ant-Man, I wasn't entertained one bit. This was actually okay. Which I'm really happy about because I had a strong feeling that this movie was going to be absolute dog shit. It did feel like a filler movie, which it was. It was definitely a filler movie. It had so many scenes that were very, very filler. Like there was just one scene where Miss Marvel. Oh, by the way, this review is gonna be completely spoilers. Okay. It's so hard to talk about this movie without saying so many spoilers because there is really not a lot to talk about. This is quite a short movie and quite a useless movie as well. So, yeah. Anyways, they kind of just had a whole filler scene where Miss Marvel is falling from the sky and they have to save her. um, Also, we finally have WandaVision lady, Black Lady on the right. We finally have her superhero name. It's Professor Marvel. That's why the movie's called The Marvels, because all of them are Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, and Professor Marvel. They're all Marvels. So they named it The Marvels. And multiple times in the movie they mention their group name, The Marvels. Yeah. So the pacing of this movie, first of all, I really want to talk about, is horrible. Some of the worst pacing I've ever fucking seen in my life. But may I just say, it's a Marvel movie. So it's bound to have shit pacing. And it has the worst pacing out of all Marvel movies. It's all over the place and I hate it. I fucking hate it. Literally, it goes from Miss Marvel at her house drawing comics to her confronting Captain Marvel in less than a minute. So, like, dude. But that whole comic book drawing thing, that scene, I liked it. It was fun, it was cool, but it could have lasted longer and evolved over time. But I could see they wanted to fit in lots of stuff and make a short movie. But like honestly, I think this one should have been long because it would have actually been better if it was longer. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it would have been better. Yeah. Second of all, the dialogue is so weird for the first half of the movie. It honestly doesn't really make any sense. Like, she says, Professor Marvel says, you can, like, warp realities, which I've never heard of, instead of, I've never seen that. And, like, it kind of, it happens multiple times in the movie, and it freaks me out. It's weird, and I don't like it. Okay? It's just, ugh. Um, God damn. So, yeah, the dialogue and pacing are my main problems with this movie. 100%. The pacing is definitely my big problem with this movie. It really fucked up with the pacing. Okay? If you're looking for a movie that is good and slow, don't pick this movie, okay? Yeah. There's a whole scene like my definite favorite scene in this movie is the kitty cat scene. Yeah, where pretty much there is a cat in the movie called Goose who like can like use these tentacles that come out of his mouth to like swallow things. And there is a whole scene in the movie where there's like, so they're on a ship with like a fuck ton of passengers, and pretty much uh so they need to try and transport all of the passengers on the ship. So what they do, so pretty much Goose, they find out that the cat Goose has had a bunch of babies, so they got kittens now, and pretty much what they do is they use the kittens to swallow all the passengers on the ship, and there's a whole like 3 to 5 minute scene of them just fucking using the cats to inhale all of the passengers on the ship. And it's just great. It's cute. I love cats. And it's just a good scene. I liked it. Um, yeah, and also there's a really weird scene that I didn't even ever expect Marvel to ever do. It's a musical scene. Like not Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel sings in this movie. Okay, it's really fucking weird. Let me just say, pretty much they go to a planet where everyone is like they speak in singing, they speak in music, and it's really and pretty much Captain Marvel is revealed to be the princess of the planet. We never really get to see what's behind all that, but yeah, pretty much it's revealed that she's the princess of the planet, and to get information out of the prince, she starts dancing with him and starts singing with him, and it's it's so fucking weird, and I don't really like it, like, at all. I was watching the scene, going, "What the fuck is up with this shit?" It was making me so weirded out, and I really, really wanted to stop watching, but I kept watching because I'm a G. So yeah, and it kind of got better after that. But yeah, the musical scene, I did not ever expect Marvel to do anything like it ever, and they did it, and it was so fucking weird. Um, and especially with Captain Marvel out of all people. And it said in the description that this is supposed to be a sequel of Captain Marvel, which kind of makes sense. I'd say it's kind of like a spin-off ish kind of movie. Um, yeah. So now let's talk about the final parts of the movie. So there is a bad guy who's trying to like I don't even really know what the bad guy is trying to do. It's something to do with like warping realities or something. There's a whole thing where Miss Marvel can swap places with Captain Marvel, and it kind of goes all over the place. Also, Miss Marvel's parents are in this movie, and they're the most annoying pieces of shit. And the actors of those parents really annoy me for some reason. But yeah, anyways, yeah, so pretty much the bad guy, there's a whole fight scene that lasts about a minute with her at the end of the movie. Yeah, the bad guy got like a I don't really know how to explain the bad guy, but yeah, pretty much there's about a 1 minute fight scene where all the Marvels fight her. Yeah, Nick Fury doesn't really do much in this movie. He kind of just talks to everyone, and he kind of just he's an asshole. He doesn't really do any action or anything except for the cats. Yeah, that's about it. But yeah, anyways, yeah, there's a whole fight scene, and then pretty much the bad guy rips a hole in their reality, and then so the Professor Marvel, then what happens to her? She like tries to close it. I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to remember, but she tries to close it using some power or something where she can get stuck and she can maybe die or something. I can't remember, but then she does that, and then she just disappears, and then Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel are like, "No, why?" And then they kind of just forget about it, and then yeah, then they're like, "Well, we're finished." And then it's kind of like a peaceful ending with like them with Miss Marvel's family moving houses. I'm pretty sure that's what they were doing. And there's like a plane and stuff. And then what else was there? Oh yeah, the lady from Hawkeye is right at the end of the movie. The Hawkeye TV series on Disney Plus. The girl, the child, the girl in that TV series, the girl in the purple jacket. I forgot her fucking name. Oh my god. Hang on. Let me get the name for you in case you wanna find out who I'm talking about. Um, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I really want to find out her name. Kate Bishop, played by Haley Steinfeld. That's who it is. Yeah, she is in the ending of this movie. And pretty much what it is, the reason she's in it is because Miss Marvel seeks her down to get her in a tape for like child superheroes. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure she agrees to it. And then the movie just ends. So yeah, it's definitely a filler Marvel movie, 100%. It's just there for lore and stuff. Oh, it shows flashbacks of like the Marvel characters' pasts and stuff. And it's kind of cool in one scene. Yeah, they show the flashback for Professor Marvel, and yeah, it shows some pretty cool stuff. I'm not gonna say though because I can't be bothered. So yeah, but then the movie ends, and yeah, it's definitely filler. But post credits scene. Now I only got to see one. Okay. I'm gonna be talking about that post credit scene, and honestly, post credit scene that I got to see is probably the most important one because it teases a new Marvel movie that will be coming out soon. And I expect that you guys are gonna be happy. I'm giving away this information, and you guys better be um grateful that I'm giving you this information so you don't have to go see the Marvels. Um, there is a new X-Men movie coming out. X-Men. Yeah, you heard that correctly. Marvel is making a new X-Men movie. The post-credit scene is X-Men. So, let me explain to you this post-credit scene. So pretty much, so Professor Marvel wakes up in a hospital bed. You remember how she disappeared in the movie? She vanished after whole stuff happened. Yeah, she wakes up in a hospital bed with her mother in a chair sitting next to her, and then she's like, pretty much, she doesn't know who Professor Marvel is. She's completely forgotten who her daughter is because remember, her mother is dead. I actually I didn't mention that. Yeah, her mother is dead. Pretty much. Yeah. Then she's like, "What is this place? Where am I?" And then guess who walks into the room? Big Blue Werewolf Man. I don't know his name though. But yeah, Big Blue Werewolf Man from X-Men. If you're an X-Men fan, you should know who that is. If you're not an X-Men fan, sorry, I can't tell you the name. I don't know who he is. But yeah, pretty much he then he then talks about that Professor Marvel has traveled to an alternate reality or something. I can't remember. But yeah, and he said that shouldn't be possible. So then uh fucking oh my god. So yeah, that just confirms that X-Men are there and they're gonna probably get a movie. But then Professor Marvel's mum stands up and well, in the background to prove it's X-Men, there is a door with a giant X on it. And so pretty much her mom stands up and says, "Who are you?" And she's got like a superhero outfit on, and then yeah, the movie just it finishes. So I think what that's hinting at is that her mom has became a member of the X-Men. I have a feeling, and she is a new X-Men member. So, or maybe that she's just a superhero now. I don't know. I don't know what they're hinting at, but it seems interesting. And if it is a new X-Men movie, I will be checking that out 100% because X-Men is just straight up fucking good. I like X-Men. It's a good franchise. So yeah, that is the Marvels. All right. Now I haven't done this before, so let's do it. reviewing time. I have a little thingy here. So we have tiers. We got amazing, good, okay, bad, and garbage. We're gonna be putting the movie in what I want. Now, honestly, what I'm gonna put it in is okay. It's getting put in okay. It was an alright movie. I'm not gonna say it was bad or garbage because I actually kind of got entertained at some points of the movie. It was good. Okay, I'm not gonna say it was shit. I'm saying it was good. The Marvel gets an okay from me. I'm not saying it was good or bad. It was just okay. I'm fine with it existing. I feel like I'm gonna forget about it within the next year. It seems very forgettable. This Marvel movie, I honestly, it doesn't feel very special or anything. It's kind of, honestly, yeah. I don't care. I really thought this movie was gonna be terrible, but the story and stuff wasn't bad. Okay, it was but the pacing, dog shit. The fucking pacing. Work on your pacing, Marvel. Work on it. But yeah, this movie was okay. That's really all I gotta say. See you.